Welcome to yet another amazing video recording series. This is week 3, the last red week for 2024-2025 Australian season. Okay, in this particular video recording series, we are going to be taking a look at the RSK papers review video series for all the papers we handle here on this particular channel that has to do with the soccer research paper, the Bob Morton International paper, the Capital International paper, and also the special advanced fixtures. So also, if you stay with me till the end of this video recording series, I am going to take you down the line showing you 2 confirmed systems, one from the Capital International paper and 2 from the soccer research paper. I already gave out the one for soccer some time ago in the English season, and it's gifting us 3/3 full-time draws from there. I gave it out for free in that week. It played number 9, number 49, and I think number 28 or thereabout that week. I'm also going to give you the reference weeks that this particular system played 3/3. So this is the first time in Australia is actually coming up. So stay glued to your screens, don't skip any second of this particular video so as not to miss out on any vital information that might put you in massive winning this week 3. Welcome to our video, welcome to our channel. As courtesy demands, if you are new to this channel or you just seen videos on this channel for the first time and you love what we do here and you want to subscribe to our channel, or you are yet to subscribe to our channel, kindly click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. Subscribing to our channel is totally free. You are not requested to spend a dime. Okay, click on that subscription button and definitely you will be getting our updates. But in order to ensure that you do not miss out on any of our video recording series, click on that notification icon thereafter to get notified whenever we drop brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button, most importantly to share this video and all the other videos on the channel to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel, and also going a long way to suggest better ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make better and quality video content for you, and also make videos that will serve your interest, because your interest is being placed as our utmost priority. Okay, let's dive straight into the business of today without wasting time. The first paper here on our list has to do with the soccer research paper. Okay, but before we take a look at the soccer research paper, I dropped a last video this morning on this particular channel. If you are watching from the UK Football Pool channel, or if you are watching from the Dr. Josh channel, I dropped a 39-minute video this morning. Now that 39-minute video has a lot to do with the upcoming season, which has to do with the 2025-2026 season. Here, how you can actually partake in the massive winning that we are going to be encountering, and also these different subscription plans, how we intend to achieve massive success in 2025-2026, and a massive discount that was given at the end of that video. And if you watch that video till the end, I gave out a free full-time banker draw from a sequence that came from our Australian source. Okay, it's been playing since week 48 of this current season, and it's been gifting us 1 full-time banker draw from there. Okay, I gave it out for free. The sequence that brought it, so as for you to go through it, confirm for yourself before staking your hard-earned funds into that particular number, which is full-time draw for this particular week. So if you did not see that video, or you saw the video and you skipped some minutes, please kindly go back and see that particular video, rewatch it to get a glimpse of the information that I included in that particular video recording series. So back to soccer research paper, we're going to be well detailed. I had time today to go through all the papers. That was why I would have dropped this video as early as yesterday, but I didn't have time to go through the papers, and I don't just come up to present paper reviews without going through these papers. So having gone through the papers from page 1 of soccer research, let's get started with the players picture column. Now, having thoroughly looked into this players picture column, I discovered something which so many of you did not discover. Okay, if you check through the billboard here that is always placed on the field of every stadium. Now on this picture, the billboard here, we have letter B and K, which represents banker. This is banker, B and K. Now these two alphabets might also say a lot about the players picture numbers here. Now to me, I have actually staked on these three numbers, which are carefully displayed here, which are number 6, number 20 and number 19, because of this indication. This is the first time this is actually coming up. This is just an observation. So if you love this particular observation, you can go ahead and stake on these three numbers, 6, 19 and 20. It might turn out to be 3/3 full-time. But this is a 50-50 observation. So it is now in your court to decide what to do. And the next one that we saw here from page 1 has to do with a sequence that states that whenever you have on the PEM column of the soccer research, we have the first and the last number being family series numbers. Then it gives us 3/3 full-time draw. It came in week 6 of our English season 2024-2025. It came in week 18, which was the second appearance, which I gifted out 3/3 full-time draws. And this is the first time this Australia being the third appearance. So this is what brought our 3/3 full-time draws and a very reliable bet. So before the end of this video, I'm going to come back to this soccer research and tell you how to detect the 3/3 and how to make some cool money with it. So away from that, we didn't really have any other setting that has come to stay on page 1 of soccer. So we move to page 2, where on page 2 of soccer we have the cartoon box section here. Now here on the cartoon box, we have a couple of players with shirt numbers, shirt number 34 and shirt number 9. Okay, and we have a write-up here that states that matters of the moment should be paramount in the mind. Okay, I cannot actually decode what that means, but I'll look it up via AI software to get a glimpse of what that entails. Away from that, we move to page 3, where on page 3, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a sequence that has come to stay. So we go to page 4, and on page 4 we also, on page 4 here we had the cartoon here, where we have spot the differences column, and here on spot the differences column we have the first column here harboring two players with shirt number 30 and shirt number 19, while the two columns at the bottom here is only with one player, and sorry, a lady. This is not even a player. We have a lady here, and this lady is actually holding a golden boot, which means that it's projecting any number that is placed here as a full-time banker. And the number there has to do with number 26, and I so much fall in love with this number because from the other paper we also have this 26, a player kneeling down to celebrate after scoring a goal, and we have number 26 there as well. So this might actually be a full-time draw this particular week, just an observation. And we also have number 4 indicated here, where we have the lady's shoulder. So can number 4 actually do a full-time draw as well? We are going to also look that up and give you feedback in our observation corner video. Away from that, we move to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the special advanced fixtures. And in the special advanced fixture, we already did a paper review for it, but there were some observations I found today. And one of the observations has to do with a sequence, the paid sequence, but let me just give you that for free. That sequence has it that whenever you find pets, it came in 2021 Australia, whenever you find pets at number 33 at home, all you need to do is move over to look out for the Sunday date of play. The Sunday date of play must be repeated at box 5 of the high score quiz, and whenever that happens, just pick it to be a full-time banker draw, and that happens to do with number 20. And also it projects so many other numbers, but that is the only one I can give out here on this particular video recording. So that is a paid sequence, and trust me, if you need the complete version of it, send me a message via WhatsApp and I will give it out to you for free. So away from that, there was no other sequence that has actually come to stay here, so we move to the next paper on our list, which has to do with the Bob Morton International paper. But before we do that, have you subscribed to our channel? What is keeping you from subscribing to this channel? Kindly click on that subscription button and also click on the notification icon and also turn it on so as not to miss out on any vital information whenever we drop subsequent video recording series. Like our video, starting with this very video, share this video. Most importantly, share this video to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here on a weekly basis. And feel free to drop that comment. We are eager to read your comments. Tell us how you appreciate our channel, tell us what you need us to improve upon, and we'll be glad to do that and serve you better, because your interest is our utmost priority. Okay, back to the context of this video recording series. On page 1 of Bob Morton International paper, as at the time of doing this video recording series, on page 1 here we didn't really find a sequence that has actually come to stay, so we move to page 2, where on page 2 we have the cartoon section here with a couple of players and also some write-up. The write-up states that heavens above, not again, and we have player with shirt number 6 and shirt number 31 indicated there. Now this particular cartoon came, I think, in week 49, if I'm not mistaken, of this current Australian season, and it projected the same write-up with the same player number, which was number 31, and 31 did a full-time banker draw. So can it actually repeat? Let's watch and see. Then also from page 2 here we had another observation, which is from the editor's pay column, and that has to do with a sequence that says that whenever there is a particular number on any column and the reverse of that number is also repeated on that same column, then the two numbers are being termed to be a very reliable pair. Okay, for this week we have the first number on the editor's pay column, number 31, and the reverse of 31 is 13, and it's still on the editor's pay column, so we term it to be 80% guarantee that either number 31 will pick a draw or number 13 will pick a draw. So we pick it to be a very reliable pair on the editor's pay column, and this happens to be the last few of Australia, and definitely it has an 80% chance of delivering as a very reliable pair. Away from that, we didn't find any other reliable setting, so we go to page 3, where on page 3 we have the cartoon section here with an observation. On the cartoon section here we have a write-up and also about 4 players, but 2 out of the 4 players comes with their shirt number. Okay, the write-up states that in 1938 FIFA World Cup final between Italy and Hungary was the first to be broadcast live on television, and we have shirt number 22 and shirt number 2. Now if you go through your records in this current Australian season, you also agree with me that this particular sequence came up before, where we have two family series numbers still on page 3 of this particular paper, which were number 2 and number 12, if I'm not mistaken, and one of them actually picked a draw, which was number 2, and the write-up that came with it was 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And I clearly stated in that video that number 2, because that particular write-up has actually come before, that I clearly stated that number 2 in that particular week was a full-time draw, and it ended in a full-time draw. So the same sequence is what we're having this week, where we have number 22 and number 2, and I can give you 100% guarantee that between number 2 and number 22, one of it is going to pick a full-time draw. Now, if I want to follow instincts and also my level of experience with respect to this, remember in the last time it appeared, number 2 picked a draw, leaving number 12 to fail. Now this is the second time, so in as much as 2 is also repeated again, I will gladly go with number 22 to be a full-time banker draw. But this is a very reliable 100% pay. You can go ahead and use them as a very reliable pay, but as courtesy demands, always treat pay as pay. Only an unwise man will pick one number and leave the other number. Okay, so let's proceed to the next page, because here we do not have any other reliable sequence. So we move to page 4 of Bob Morton International paper, and on page 4 we only had one observation, which I told you guys earlier. On page 4 we have the spot differences column, where on the first column we have number 37 indicated there with a man looking towards it, while on the second column of spot the differences we have number 26 indicated there with a man kneeling and bowing down. His head is actually touching the ground, which means that he is giving respect to the number indicated there. Remember, in soccer research paper, 26 was carried by a woman, okay, was indicated at a column where a woman was carrying a player's boots, okay. So 26 here repeated again, and a player respectfully kneeling and bowing to number 26 can do a full-time draw. This is not a mistake, so I'll look into it and give you feedback if you have any other reliable setting that confirms that to be a full-time draw. Away from that, we have the next paper on our list, which happens to do with the Capital International paper. And on Capital International paper here, we have on page 1 here 2 observations. Now the first observation has to do with the draws are most likely at column. In the beginning of the season, and the draw is most likely at column, which was in week 48 of the current Australian season, we had the X being indicated in between a particular digit, just like what we have this week. The X was on top, another X was below, and there was a number in between them, which was, I think, number 32, which actually failed to give us a full-time draw. Now that was the first week of the Australian season. Now this is the last week of the Australian season for 2024-2025, and the same setting has actually come up, the same arrangement, where the X are in between a particular number. And remember, in the first week, the number we had there was number 32. Now we have number 23 here this week, which happens to be the last week of the current season's Australia, and the reverse of 32, when you interchange the positions of the other number, is 23. When you interchange the position of 32, we have 23. So number 23 here might give us a full-time banker draw based on how I just explained to you guys. Now this is the tricks behind the sequences on all these papers. You need to be calculative to be able to pick draws. So I will gladly give you number 23 as full-time draw based on this observation. I've been into this business for quite a while, so I understand how these people work, manipulate things, so as for you to miss out. So you can actually go with it as full-time draw. And the second observation I got from here happens to do with one that came last week. Now if you go to editor's top 2 column, we had family of 0 and family of 7 in last week's editor's top 2, and family of 0 actually fell there, while family of 7 picked a draw. Family of 0 was taken to the draws are most likely at column, and it did a dead game, while the family of 7 that was dead last week actually picked a draw and was taken to the triple chance 16, number 16 position. So that was, I think, number 17 for last week. Then the same thing is repeating itself for the second time this week, and this week we have number 10 and number 37, which is family of 0 and family of 7. Now number 10 is taken to the draws are most likely at column, and we can boldly say that number 37 can give us a full-time banker draw. It's just an observation, a second time movement, so you can look it up. If you are convinced you can scale through, then go ahead and make use of it. Okay, away from that, on page 2 of this particular paper, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a reliable sequence that has actually come to stay, so we proceed to page 3, where on page 3 we also we had the cartoon box section here, which harbors 2 players with shirts number 10 and shirts number 33. Now there is a write-up that came with it, and I want you to listen to this write-up. I so much fell in love with this write-up when I saw it, and the write-up said that we should love, not fall in love, because everything that falls gets broken. Who understands what that means? That is the writer I fell in love with. So I want every one of you to go back there and try to understand this write-up. Now, from what they've written here and also the numbers made available to us here as sheet numbers of these 2 players, we have number 10 and number 33. And the write-up states we should love, meaning you should love the 2 numbers. They can be projected as 2 full-time draws. Now, the second part of the write-up states not fall in love. That means love conditionally. And because everything that falls gets broken. So it's a kind of an idiom that states that the 2 numbers here can be 2 dead games, or the 2 numbers here can be 2 full-time draws, or the 2 numbers here can just pick one of it to be a full-time draw. Had it been that one of the players actually fell down, yes, that will have been when I would know which one to pick as a full-time draw. So this is a very dicey quote. I want everybody to go work on this, but I will give you feedback on what I suggest this quote interpret in the observation corner video. Okay, that is how the Yibos can manipulate us and work on us to ensure we are confused. So let's go work on it and let's see what we can get. I want to hear from you via the comment section what you feel this particular cartoon statement means. Let's deliberate via the comment section. Okay, away from that, we also have another sequence that states that whenever number 49 appears on the hot column of page 3 of this paper, then it is said to give us a very reliable 2/4 from this column. You can go through your records also to confirm this for yourself. Then lastly, on page 4 of this particular paper, as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find a sequence that has actually come to stay, so we are not going to be wasting time here. We would like to draw the curtains by calling the video an end, but before we do that, kindly go subscribe to our channel. Remember, we promised you guys at the beginning of this video recording series that we are going to be gifting out a sequence that projects 3/3 full-time draws. We are about doing that, but firstly, subscribe to our channel. It is important to us. Click on that subscription button and it is free. Also click on that notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series just like the one you're seeing right now. Like our video starting with this very video, click on the share button, most importantly to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all your social media handles so that more people get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies that we're gifting out here, and also enjoy our videos just like you enjoyed this particular video, and make use of that comment section. We will be glad to hear from you. Comments, tell us what you love about our videos, tell us what you want us to input in our next video recording series, and we're glad to do justice to it. Okay, back to the promise I gave earlier. If you go to your soccer research, the reference weeks are week 6, week 18 and of the English season of this particular season, and also this week 3 of the current Australian season. And the sequence has it that if you go to the PEM column on the soccer research page 1, and the first number on the PEM column with the last number on the PEM column being family series numbers, then the sequence has actually come to stay. So all you need to do is count 3 down from the first number and the last number there, which are family series. 3 down from them will give you 2 full-time banker draws. Okay, now in week 6 we had number 9 and 49 indicated there. 3 down from 9 was number 11, while 3 down from 49 was off full. So 11 actually did a full-time draw. It did 1 full-time draw from there instead of 2. In week 18 we had number 7 and number 47. 3 down from there was number 9, and 3 down from 47 was number 49. It did 2 over 2, 9, 49. That was the week I gave 3 over 3. I'm going to be revealing the third banker in a short while. Then in week 3, which is this current week, we have number 5 and 45 there. 3 down from 5 is number 7, while 3 down from 45 is number 47. So 7 and 47 are the 2 projected banker draws from this particular sequence if it's going to scale through. Now the next banker, which I told you is producing 3 over 3 full-time draw, is actually from page 3 of soccer. All you need to do is go to the draw banker box at page 3, whatever number is there. Here for this week we have number 25 there. Locate the percentage of number 25, and for this week we have at 25 x2 11 45%. Now that percentage is supposed to be a full-time banker draw, which is 45. So initially I gave you 2 numbers there, which are 7, 47, which are 3 down of the family series number here, and the percentage of the number at banker box makes it 3 over 3, which is 45. Then the pair that comes with it has to do with the numbers at for 1x column, which are number 11 and number 14 for a very reliable pair. Okay, from what I saw and the observation, the one that is moved from this column, the for 1x column, to the PEM column is always a dead game. Okay, so but you don't know how these people work. They can actually proceed to bring which is number 14 this week. They can actually pick number 14 this week instead of 11 to be a full-time draw. So always treat pay as pay. There are more draws that this particular sequence projects. It projects about 6 or 7 draws and 2 reliable pairs, but those are the best 3. You can go through the reference week to confirm for yourself. Week 6, week 18, and this current week 3 of 2024-2025 season. So that will be all for this video recording series. I hope you enjoyed this video and you'll want to get more of such videos. We are going to be devoting time to producing you quality video content, having done research before coming up to give you this kind of videos. So for you not to miss out on any of our recording series, subscribe to our channel. Click on that like button to like our videos. Click on the share button to share our videos to all your social media. That is the best way you can go to appreciate us. And don't also forget that we have premium offers, which we can give you premium services to ensure you win back to back whenever a sequence is set. And to access our premium offers, click on the description of this video recording series. You're going to find our different premium plans, and also the cost for each of them is attached to it. In the next 1 week, starting from today till next week Tuesday, we are giving a 50% discount on all our seasonal plans. So this is the best time for you to invest in our premium offers at 50% discount, and trust me, you'll make some cool money out of it at the end of the day. That will be all for this video recording series. And remember, I promised you guys a very reliable pair from Capital International Paper that has been playing since the inception of this season. But this video is already lengthy. I'll drop that pay in our pay video series, which is next after this particular video. So don't miss out on that video recording series. I'll give you detailed explanation of the sequence that brought it and the numbers it project. It's been playing since week 48 of this current season. Thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video today. I so much appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like our videos. Don't forget to share our videos. Don't also forget to subscribe to our channel. We love you. See you in our next video. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Thank you, and do have a lovely week ahead. Bye for now.